Hello guys, welcome back to another Mat Pilates workout. I am in the studio today and I have a really spicy workout for you. I just taught this to my class and they said it's one of the hardest I've done. So do not be afraid, we'll be fine. All you need today is a set of weights. I have two sets. I have a 3-pound set and a 5-pound set. You can totally just use one set. Anywhere from 2 to 5 pounds should be perfect. But if you don't have weights at home, just use your own body weight. Whatever you have will work. So without further ado, let's get warm. Palms underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Let's just find that nice cat-cow arching through the spine. Gaze up towards the ceiling. And exhale, push the floor away, round through the back. And just move through this at your own pace. Take what you need today just to let your body know it's time to move. Maybe you want to wriggle out through the hips, roll out through the neck. Maybe you flip your palms, take a stretch out through the wrists. Whatever feels good to you. Now, as you're moving through that, this is a Mat Pilates Sculpt class. So what that means is I'll start you in a base movement and I'll build you up through layers. Those layers are always optional. If something doesn't feel good to you, you can always revert back to a layer before it or that base movement. And like I said, the props are optional as well. Take what you need, leave what you don't. Your body, your movement, all of class. Take 2 more breaths just like this. Meet me in your neutral spine. Tuck through your toes and send your hips high towards the ceiling. Pedal out through the feet. Drop one heel down to the mat, then the other. And find the length through the heels of your palms. Stretch out through the spine. Nice work. Let's press both heels down and extend your right leg long up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your right knee in towards your chest and hold. Then plant your right foot between your palms. Bounce into that left knee, left hip. Keeping left knee high. Reach your right hand up and over. Draw your right shoulder back. Open up through the chest. And circle out through the wrists there. Inhale, exhale, reach your hand back behind you. Gaze comes over fingertips. Then sweep it up and over. Plant your right hand down. Step your right foot back. Pedal out. Switching sides, left leg goes high. Squeeze your left knee in towards your chest and hold. Plant that left foot down, keeping right knee lifted. Bounce into that hip. Find length there. Just open up through that body. Reach your left hand up and over. Draw your left shoulder back. Really square your chest off towards the left. And circle out through that wrist. Sweep your left hand back and around. Gaze comes over fingertips. Then sweep it up and over. Left hand back. Send your left foot back to meet the right. Pedal out one last time. Pressing both heels down. Walk your hands towards your feet. And slowly roll it up to stand. Let your head be the very last thing that comes up. Roll out through the shoulders. We are going to get into it. So we're going to grab a hold of one or both of our weights, whatever you're feeling today, and bring them into our left hand. Your weights are going to come stacked over your shoulder, and your right hand is coming onto your hip. Your right foot is going to be drilling down into the mat, and your left heel is going to be lifted, so your left toes are planted. Let's roll back through our shoulders. Find a long spine. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, sink back through the hips. Find a nice deep squat. Exhale, drive to stand. Inhale, lower down nice and slow. Exhale, drive to stand. And as we're warming up into this, maybe you need to spread your feet apart a little more just to find that nice strong setup. And once you're nice and comfy, let's start to work for some range, remembering that the depth of our squat is not how low we get through our chest, not sinking forward. You want that long spine. Drive back through your hips, 3 count down, 3 count drive it up to stand. Whew. Keep those weights hovered above your shoulder, never really relaxing them fully down. And again, 1 weight, 2 weights, no weights, whatever you're feeling today. Okay, 20 seconds here, then we'll start to build. Nice. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Use your breath. Can you find a little more range? Start to sink a little lower. You have 8 seconds. You meet me low in 6. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meet me low, sink back through the hips. Staying low, you're gonna step your left foot back to a 90-90 lunge and reach your weights by your calf. Step low, find your squat. Then you press to stand. Let's add an overhead press. Lower down. Step to 90, get your left knee to hover just above the mat and reach those weights. Curl it in, step forward, then you drive to stand. Woo, that right leg already is working. Now separate these movements here, take it nice and slow. Find your lowest point in that squat. Then you step back to that lunge. Step it in, drive it up, my right leg. Okay, 15 seconds here. We add on, it's all about the layers today. Get a little lower in that lunge, yes you can. In 6. Find your squat. In 4. In 3, 2, 1. Find your squat, hold it low. From here, you step back, find that 90-90 lunge. You're gonna take 2 rows of that left elbow, squeeze it up towards ceiling. Lower down, step to squat. Press it up to stand. Wow. 90-90, 2 rows. Step it in, weight to shoulder, press it up to stand. Oh my gosh. Now, as we add in these layers, let's not sacrifice our form. Find your lowest point, that stable positioning in every movement before you layer on. That right quad is cooking now. Stay with me. Now, if you want a little more, let's add a heel lift on that row. Reach it down. Right heel lifts as you row your elbow back for 2. Step it in, press it up to stand. Ouchie. Okay, in, up, lower, step, 2 rows with that heel lift. Give it a go. 15 seconds. Then that stand between goes away. Burn through that burn. Burn through that burn. Burn through that shake in the right leg. In 6. You find your squat. In 4. 3, 2, in 1. Find your squat. Hold it there. You step back. 2 rows with that heel lift. Step it in and out. 2 rows with that heel lift. Oh my gosh. 10 seconds. Stay with it. Get deeper. In 8. We hold it back. It's just that row. In 6. We're almost there. You have 4. In 3, 2, in 1. Step it back. Find your lunge. Get your left knee low. It's just that row with heel lift for 8. Woo! For 6. You have 4. Get that heel high for 3. Hold it high in 2. In 1. Hold it high. Just pulse for 8. 7, 6, 5. Go it low. Stay with me for 4. 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Grab both of your weights to both hands and step it back. Find a plank. From here, you're going to drop your knees so you're in a half plank position and palms are underneath your shoulders. So instead of that all fours setup, you want your chest shifted forward. And from here, you're going to reach your right hand up, bicep frames the ear, plant that hand down, switching sides. Lower. Alternating each side. And I don't want to swing up through the shoulder.
That feels nice, not doing anything for the shoulders. It's a 3 count lift up, 3 count lower down. Whew. Lift and lower. Spread your knees nice and wide to stay stable through the hips. Avoid rocking as you lift that arm. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower down. Nice work. You can drop the weights here at any point if you need. Can you start to move a little slower? 10 seconds here. In 8. In 6. Your right arm lifts high in 4. In 3. In 2. In 1, lift that right arm high. Row your elbow back, squeeze it high, punch it long, then you lower down. Switching sides, left arm lifts. Row it back, punch it long, lower down. Whew. Hello, shoulders. So good. Lift, row, punch, lower down. In 10. We add on. In 6. In 4. In 3, 2, 1, you lift your arm, take that row. Punch it forward. When you plant it down, keep your elbows squeezing in toward your side. You take a push-up. Drive it up, switching sides, reach. Row it back. Punch it up, plant that palm push-up. Whoo, alternating, taking that push-up in between. My arms, lead with your chest rather than your head. Get nice and low. You can do this. 12 seconds here. Then it's just that push-up up and down. Pull your belly button in toward your spine. Keep it nice and tight. You have 8. You have 6. You have 4. In 3, 2, 1, take your last lift. Row it back. Punch. Plant that weight. It's just that push-up up and down. Woo, for 10. Shuffle your knees in if you need. Keep those elbows pushing in. You have 8. In 6. In 4. 3, 2, 1. Hold it low. Tiny pulses for 8. 7, 6, 5. Get lower just for 3, 2, 1. Sink it back. Let's move our weights off to the side. I'm going to flip around so you can see me, but we're dropping down to our left forearm, and our right hand is going to be pressing firmly into the mat. Your hip bones are square, and your gaze is down towards your left wrist. Keep that long spine. From here, you're going to extend your right leg long and back, and take an external rotation through that right foot so your toes are pointed towards the back right corner of the room. And saying that, we're not opening through the hip to do that. Hip bones stay square, just rotating through that foot. Okay, when you're ready, let's inhale. Exhale, find a lift up of that right leg. Slowly lower down. Exhale, lift up, squeeze. Inhale, lower down. Whew. So it's a slow and controlled lift. I'm not looking for that kick up and down. Your back stays flat, belly stays pulling in, and you're squeezing that right leg high, externally rotating through the toes to really work into that right side glute. So good. Keep your gaze forward. Avoid watching what your feet are doing. Can you start to take this tap and lift a little slower? You're going to start to feel the work in that left side glute as well. Totally normal. It's keeping you steady. The whole body is working really hard here. Love all fours. Okay, 15 seconds here. You'll meet me at the top. in 8. You have 6. In 4, 3, 2, in 1. Lift your right leg high, press your heel 1 inch higher towards the ceiling. Keeping it lifted, you drive your right knee in towards your right elbow. Extend it long and high, then tap that foot down, lift it up. Knee in and out. Tap and lift. Find your highest point in that lift, then you take that knee drive. Whew. That left glute is working as well as the right. Like we're moving through thick honey here. You take this nice and slow. Check that you're not dumping into that left hip. Keep your hip bones nice and steady. Now, as you drive your knee in towards your elbow, can you start to shift your weight forward, chest towards the top of the mat? Hinge it back, reach that leg long, tap it down, lift. As you squeeze your knee in, you shift your weight forward, chest drives forward, hinge it back and reach, then you tap it down. Now I know that feels a little scary. We're putting a lot of trust into that left arm, left elbow. Trust your body and give it a go. Whew. So strong. Kick that leg long and high. Really work that right glute. Crushing it. So strong. 12 more seconds like this. I am shaking. In 8. You squeeze that knee to elbow in 6. Meet me there in 4. In 3, 2, in 1. Squeeze your right knee in towards your elbow. Tuck through your left toes and lift your left knee high. Drop it down. Extend that right leg long and back. Tap and lift. Knee in, hinge it forward. Bring that knee to your elbow and then lift your left knee high. Drop it down. Hinge it back, extend it long. Lower and lift. Wow. Whew. It's not as scary as it looks, I promise. Give it a try. You are so much stronger than you think you are. Takes a lot of control. Move through this nice and slow. "15 seconds. Can you drive that right heel a little higher? As we start to fatigue, we look for that cheat code. We start to extend it a little lower. Saying that to myself as well. Whew. In 6. We lose that tap. It's just that knee to elbow. In 4. In 3, 2, 1. Drive your right leg high. It's just that knee to elbow with the hinge. Shift your weight forward. Reach it back. For 10. I am shaking. Get that right heel a little higher. In 6. We hold our right knee to elbow. In 4, 3, 2, in 1, hold your right knee to right elbow, extend that left leg up, drop it down, lift that knee, and lower for 10. Whew, we're almost there. Final layer coming up. In 6, you hold that left knee high. In 4, yes you can. In 3, 2, 1, hold that left knee high, just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, drop your left knee down, swing yourself around so you're on your left elbow and grab one of your weights. So, driving off that left elbow, find a lifted side body. Your bottom leg, your left leg, is going out long and straight towards the left corner of your mat. Your right toes are lifted, planted behind you, and your right heel is lifted up. Your weight is in your right hand if you want it. Reach it high towards the ceiling. Whew. Staying on that bottom glute from here. You're gonna lift up, squeeze your right hand to left ankle, lower down. Lift up, squeeze. Externally rotating through those toes, work into that inside thigh, holding that squeeze for a second before lowering down. Exhale to lift it up, inhale to lower. Nice. Nice work. So with this lift, it's natural to want to rock back onto both glutes. Keep your weight forward, stay on that left glute as you lift. Reach. So good, feel that inside thigh start to fire. Rotate your heel in a little bit more. Toes go out. In 15 seconds, we add on. In 6. In 5. In 4. 3, 2, in 1, meet me in that lift. Rotate your heel in a little bit more. From here, you're gonna drop your left foot to the mat, press up through the hips, reach that arm high. Lower down, right back into that ankle reach. Plant that foot. Drive up through the hips, press through your right toes, right heel stays lifted. Lower down, reach it up. Whoo! Like there's a string pulling that top hip up towards the ceiling. Find that C curve through the underneath waist. Lower down, reach, tap, and lift. Whoo! Our next layer is coming up in 12 seconds. It's spicy. Told ya. In 6. In 4. In 3, 2, 1. Reach your right hand towards your left ankle. Keeping chest proud, reach your right leg up to meet it. Tap that foot down. Plant your left foot, find that lift. Lower, reach. Right leg comes to meet the left. Plant it down, plant that foot, drive it up. Whoo! There it is. There is that burn. That is what we come here for. That side plank goes away in another 20 seconds. Reach it nice and high. Peel that hip up to ceiling, slowly lower down. In 8. We lose that side plank in 6. You have 4. In 3, 2, 1, reach your hand to ankle. Right leg comes to meet it, keep it there. Keeping chest proud and lifted, you lower legs, reach arm overhead. Sweep it up, weight by hip. Lower to hover. Lift it up, stay on that left glute, right glute stays lifted. Whoo, we're almost there. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. So good, 10 seconds. All the way. You have 8. In 6. In 4. 3, 2, 1. Hold it halfway down, reach that weight forward. Just hold. Proud through the chest, reach that arm. You have 8. Get those legs lower. You have 6. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Let's roll onto our back. We have some abs. So our weight stays in our right hand. That pause button is looking nice right now. Use it whenever. I do not have that luxury though, so we are going right into it. So our right hand is reaching up towards the ceiling and our left hand is wrapped behind our neck, supporting our head. Your left elbow stays nice and wide, and you're gonna lift your legs to tabletop, knees stack over hips. Glue your lower back down to the mat, and when you're ready, let's inhale. Exhale, fly that right arm out to the side. Exhale, slowly lift it up, stack it over your shoulder. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift it up. Lowering that arm just to hover above the mat. And if you have a heavier weight, you're gonna feel your left hip lifting as you take that fly. Glue your left hip down. Keep the work in the core to keep you steady. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. 3 count down, 3 count up. Now, as we work through this, our knees are naturally going to want to creep in towards our chest to take some work off the core. Press your feet 1 inch further away from you and keep those knees stacked directly over your hip. Wrap through your ribs, pull your belly button in a little bit more. 8 seconds here. In 5, your weight reaches overhead. In 3, 2, 1, reach that weight up. Left hand behind your head supporting. Let's curl up, reach that weight outside of our left hip. Lower down, take 1 fly. Center. Lift, glide through that right shoulder blade, lift it up, left elbow stays wide. Lower down, take your fly. This feels quite nice. I could do this all day. Find some range in that curl, lifting nice and high, pulling rib to opposite hip. Hold it at the top for just a second before you lower down. There is never any need to rush through these movements here. The slower you go, the more you'll get out of them. Get every ounce of work that you can out of these movements. In 10 seconds, we'll lose that fly. It's just that curl to the left. In 8. In 6. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weight is over shoulder. It's just that curl to the left. Lift up, squeeze, shoulder blades lift high. Lower down, weight over shoulder. Curl it up. Are your knees creeping in towards your chest? Whew, push them away. It's chest to knee, not knee to chest. Keep that left elbow wide. What if you got 1 inch higher in that curl? Squeeze it up. Lower down, let's add on. As you lift up, you hold. Lower down, extend your left leg long to hover above the mat. Curl it up, tabletop your left leg, reach. Extend and lower. Whew. Keep your right knee steady for now. Hello, core, that is working. And avoid pulling that weight all the way overhead. You want to keep it stacked over your shoulder to keep momentum out of this core work. In 8. You meet me in your curl in 6. Get 1 inch higher, you have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find your curl, reach it 1 inch higher. Extend your right leg long to hover. As you lower chest, you extend your left leg. So now just alternating legs. Curl, extend your right leg long. Lower, extend the left leg. Wow. That core is on fire. "12 more seconds. We'll keep it high in that curl. Reach that weight down by your left hip. You have 8. In 6. Stop your knee over your hip. You have 4, 3, 2, in 1. Curl it up. It's just that right leg in and out. Get that right shoulder high. You have 8. You have 6. You keep your shoulders lifted. Get that right leg long to hover above the mat. In 4, 3, 2, in 1. Hold it long. Pulse it up, up, up. High range pulses for 8. You keep your shoulders lifted. The fun isn't over. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Bring that weight inside of your left knee. Reach your left hand long. Let's bicycle that weight. Keeping shoulders lifted. Just swapping legs, passing that weight behind your knee. For 12 seconds. Whew, I'm so sorry for what's about to come. In 8. In 6. Pass that weight to your left hand. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Weight comes to your left hand. Knees come to tabletop. Right hand comes behind your head. We're going straight into that other side. So Knees over hips, right elbow nice and wide. When you're ready, let's take that fly to the left. Wow. Lower down, no rest for that core. Fly it out to the left. Back through center. Whew. So you're bringing that leg long, that arm long to hover above the mat. Lower back is glued, avoid lifting through the hips. Pelvis is really steady. Whew. All right, use this as a little reprieve before we get into the work. You have 15 seconds. Then we'll add that curl over to the right. In 8. You have 6. In 4. 3, 2, in 1. Weight is over shoulder. Keeping knees stacked. Let's lift off that left shoulder. Reach your weight down by your right hip. Back through center, lower chest. Take your fly. Center. Curl and reach. Lower. 1 fly. Keep your right elbow wide. Reminder to myself as well. Use your breath to fuel the tank here. Exhale to lift you up. Inhale to lower you down. Start to work for a little more range in that curl. Pull rib to opposite hip. 12 seconds. We'll lose that fly. Are your knees creeping in towards your chest? As we're starting to fatigue through that core, we're looking for every T code. Check your form. In 5. We lose our fly. In 3, 2, 1. Arm through center. It's just that curl up. Lower down. Curl it high. Lower chest, weight over shoulder. Ouchie. This is really working hard now. Okay. Here we go. Next time you lift, you hold. As you lower, you're going to extend your right leg long to hover just above the mat, as low as you can go without that lower back arching. Peel it in, curl it high. Extend it long, hover. Curl and reach. Let's not lose the height of that curl. My core is on fire. Oh my goodness. In 8. We'll add that left leg extension. In 6. You have 4, 3, 2, in 1. Curl it up. Hold it there. Lift your shoulders 1 inch higher. Extend your left leg long to hover above the mat. Extend and curl. Reach that leg. Left leg goes long as you curl. Right leg long as you lower. Whew, just alternating. Get that chest high. Keep pushing through it. The moment you push through when you want to give up, that's the exact moment you get stronger. Keep working. In 10. We'll hold that curl to the right. It's just that left leg in and out. In 8. In 6. In 4. 3, 2, in 1. Hold it up. It's just that left leg in and out. Extend it long to hover. Get your left shoulder, your chest 1 inch higher. Reach that left hand long for 10. We pulse it up through center in 8. In 6. In 4. 3, 2, 1. Left leg long to hover. Pulse it up. High range pulses through the chest for 10. For 8. You hold it high. We bicycle to finish. In 5. In 4. In 3, 2, 1. Weight on the inside. You bicycle those legs. Pass. Pass. Get those shoulders high. For 8. For 6. For 4. 3, 2, 1. Bring that weight to your left hand. Let's roll it over onto our right elbow. You guys, I'm getting so good at the never-ending flow. Right foot is long, pointed down towards the right corner of your mat, and your left foot is planted, left heel lifted. Now, instead of slouching into that right shoulder, you're driving up and off that elbow. Find that strong stance. Externally rotate through your toes and reach that left arm high. Wow. Okay. Staying on that bottom glute, let's reach our left hand towards our right ankle. Lower down, arm over shoulder. Curl up, reach. Lower down. And just like on that other side, it's natural to want to rock back onto both glutes and come all the way forward. Stay on that bottom glute, that right glute as you lift, and lower down. Hold that squeeze up for just a second before you lower, and lift. There it is. Find that squeeze in that right inside thigh. Teeny tiny muscles that we don't usually work, so you should feel it right away. Keep your chest nice and proud. Can we take this a little slower? I feel myself rushing too. When things get hard, we're just like, let's get it done, let's get it done. Let's not lose our form. Take it slow. In 10 seconds, we'll add that side plank lift. Whoo! Point your toes out towards the right side of the room. Heel is lifting in. External rotation. In 5. In 4. In 3. 2. 1. You place your right foot all the way down. Rocking forward, lift up through that right elbow. Arm stays high, press through that left toe. Lower down. Find that squeeze up. Plant. Lift. Lower. Squeeze. Wow. Find that flow. And find that C curve through that bottom waist, like there's a string pulling your hip up towards the ceiling. Lower down, and squeeze. Wowee. Our next layer coming up in 12 seconds. Can you hold that side plank up for a second longer? In 8. You have 6. Just for 4. In 3. In 2. In 1. You drop through the hips. Reach your right leg high. Keeping proud through the chest, your left leg lifts to meet it. Plant your left toes down. Drop that right foot. Lift it up. Lower through the hips. Right leg lifts. Left leg lifts. Keep your chest proud. Reach that weight forward. Drop your left toes down. Right foot plants. Find that side plank lift. Holy moly. This is horrible. Ouchie. Let's do 20 more seconds here. That's nothing. So strong. This is not easy stuff. You are crushing it. In 8. We lose that side plank in 6. You have 4. In 3. 2. In 1, lift that right leg. Left leg comes to meet it. Reach your left hand long. You lower legs to hover. Reach your weight overhead. Lift up, sweep that weight forward. Stay on that bottom glute as you lift and lower the legs. Whoo! Okay, 10 seconds. We're almost through it. In 8. In 6. You have 4. Hold it low. We hover in 3. 2, 1, hold it low, reach that weight, proud through the chest, get those legs to hover for 8. For 6, stay with me just for 4. 3, 2, 1, drop that weight over to the left, keep your right forearm down, and your left hand plants down to the mat. We are back to all fours. So, right forearm down, left hand planted, your hips are nice and square. Pull your belly button in towards your spine. And let's extend that left leg long and straight towards the back of the room. External rotation through the toes. Whew. So with that extension, we're going to want to rock open through that left hip. Keep it square down towards the mat as much as you can. And drive out of that left shoulder for a nice proud stance. When you're ready, let's lift that left leg up. Slowly lower down to tap. Lift up, squeeze. Slowly lower down. I keep checking my mic because one day it didn't tell me that it shut off and I lost the whole video. So now I'm extra paranoid. So if I keep looking down, that's why. But you keep your gaze down towards your wrist. Protect your neck. You want that long spine. And our legs have been working real hard. So as we start to fatigue, we're going to start to see that belly drop as we lift the leg, that arch of the spine. You want that nice flat back. Keeping belly pulled in as you lift. It's just that leg on the move. Start to take that lift and lower a little slower. Holding that squeeze at the top for just a second. Then you lower down. Whew. More seconds here, then we add on. We are moving and grooving here, team. In 8. You hold it high in 6. You drive your left heel to ceiling in 4. In 3. In 2. In 1, lift it up. Find your highest point. Keeping knee lifted, drive your left knee in towards your left elbow. Extend it long and high. Then you tap it down. Lift it up. Squeeze it in. Extend it long. Tap. And lift. I'm feeling my right glute start to work now. Avoid watching what your feet are doing. Keep your gaze forward. Long spine. Find your highest point in that lift every single time. Work into that left glute. Don't sell yourself short on any of these movements now. We add on. Next time you lift that leg high, as you pull your knee in towards your elbow, you're going to shift your weight forward, chest towards the top of the mat. Hinge it back, extend it long, lower, and lift. Knee in, hinge your weight forward. Extend it long and high. Lower, and lift. Again, that is scary. I know you're sending your weight forward. Feels like you're in a face plant almost. Send some more trust into that right forearm to keep you steady. Take it slow. Find your balance. 12 seconds like this. In 5. In 4. I am working. In 3, 2, 1. Hold it forward. Hold that knee to chest. Tuck through your right toes. Lift your right knee up and lift. Drop that knee down. Extend it long and back. Tap. Lift. Hinge it forward, knee to elbow. Lift your right knee high. Drop it down. Extend it back and tap. Wow. Those are some nasty layers. Whoa. Just lost my footing for a second. This is hard work. In 8. It's just that knee to elbow. In 6. In 4, in 3, 2, in 1, lift your left leg high. It's just that knee to elbow. Extend it back, keep that hinge, drive it forward. Kick that leg long and high for 10. Woo! You have 8. Get that left heel a little higher. You have 4. In 3, 2, 1. Hold your knee to elbow. Bring it there. Just that right knee lift, right knee lower. Right knee lift, right knee lower. In 8. You hold your right knee high. In 6, you have 4, 3, 2, in 1, just hold for 8. Stay with me, yes you can, for 6. You have 4, 3, 2, 1, drop your knees. Press your palms down. Bring your hips up, pedal out. Walk your hands towards your feet and roll it up to stand nice and slow. We have made it back to the top to that lunging series. So weight is coming into our right hand now. One or both or none, whatever you want today. Your left foot is drilling down into the mat and your right heel is lifted high, both feet underneath your hips. Setting up for that squat position, keeping elbow lifted so your weights are hovering above your shoulder. And when you're ready, let's do it. Find that squat down, drive back through the hips, press it up. I need to shimmy my feet out a little bit, so play around with your stance and get comfy with that squat. My legs are so tired, so this is really nasty this time around. Everything's been working hard. Keep your chest lifted, drive back through the hips, and find your depth. Drill down through that left heel and power up. Now I want that 3 count down and 3 count up with this movement. Get comfy with your squat. Whew. I can feel my right leg shaking in my squat because that right heel is lifted nice and high. We build from here in 15 seconds. Take that squat a little slower. Find a little more range. In 8. You have 6. You hold it low. In 4. In 3. 2. In 1. Hold it low. Find your lowest point in your squat. You're going to step your right leg back. Drop to 90-90. Weight reaches down by your calf. Find your squat. Step it in. Weight to shoulder. Press it up to stand. Add that overhead press. Lower down. Step back to 90. Reach. Find your squat. Then press it up all the way, bicep frames the ear. Take this move by move, nice and slow. It's lower, squat. Find your bottom. 90-90, right knee comes to hover just above the mat. Curl it in, step low, then press it up to stand. You should feel your left glute, left leg, start to work really hard. In 12 seconds, we add those 2 rows. In 8. In 6. In 4. 3, 2, in 1. Find your squat. Meet me here. Drop 1 inch lower. Drill down through that left heel. Step it back. Holding low, you take those 2 rows. Right elbow driving to ceiling. Step it in, press it up to stand. Wow. Lower down. Lunge. 2 rows. Curl it in, squat, press it up to stand. This is so hard. Wow. Lower. Step. You can get your right knee a little lower to the mat. I know you can. What is your mind telling you is too hard versus what is your body? You are so much stronger than you let yourself believe. Now this is really, really nasty. If you want a little more, let's add those heel lifts. So step it back. As you row, you take those 2 left heel lifts. Step it forward, press it up. Lower down, lunge, 2 heel lifts. In and up. 15 seconds. You can do this, I promise you. I'm right here with you. In 10. We hold it low. We lose that stand between. Take it at your own pace. In 6. In 4. In 3. 2. In 1. You press it up. Next time you find your squat, we keep it there. You step it back, lunge. 2 rows with the heel lift. Step it in, squat. Right back out. 2 rows. My left leg is gonna fall off. Oh my goodness. In 10. We hold it back, it's just those rows. Get that left heel high, give it a go. You have 4. In 3, 2, 1, hold it low, get that right knee low, it's just that row with that heel lift for 10. Squeeze that elbow high to ceiling for 8. Final layer coming up. In 5. In 4, hold it low. In 3, 2, 1, hold it low. Heel is lifted. If you can, pulse it down. Down for 8, 7, 6, 5, hold it low. In 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it low. Weight to both hands. We step it back, find our plank. Woo! Okay, from here, we're gonna find a crouch. Send our hips back towards our heels. Drive it forward. Final few moments of work. This is our finale. Find that nice strong plank. Send it back. You can come off those weights if you want. Hips to heels. Get those knees low to hover. In 10. Adding on. Find your plank. In 5. In 4. In 3, 2, 1. Press it forward. Find that flat back. You're gonna roll it open right. Plant your palm down, sink it back, forward. Roll it open. You can come off that weight on the opposite side if it helps you stay steady. Whew. Whoa. Sink it back. Alternating side plank. Whew. I'm gonna take those weights away. In 8, get that bottom waist high. You have 6. You hold it open to the right. In 4, 3, 2, in 1. You drive it forward, open up to the right, tiny pulses for 8. For 6, straight to the left. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant it down, roll it open to the left. Reach that left arm high, tiny pulses up. Up, up, for 8, for 6, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it lifted, find your plank. Final push, let's just hold it here. Flat to the back, drop through the hips, belly button in. You have 10. Just for 8. All the way across the finish line. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, in 1. Drop those knees. Sink it back, find your child's pose. Oh my God. They were right. That was pretty mean. Just nonstop work. Drop your head down, crawl your fingertips forward. Start to slow your breathing here. Walk your hands over to the right and stretch out through that left side body. One more breath, walk it back through center, over to the left. Find length through that right oblique. Nasty, nasty stuff. Absolutely crushed it. One more breath there, walk it back through center. Let's hinge our weight forward. Take a stretch out through that upper body, lift up through the calves, gaze up towards the ceiling. Take your gaze over your left shoulder, then the right, back and forth. Whew. So good. Let's sink it back. Swing ourselves around. Our legs go nice and long out in front of us. Just pedal out through the knees. Sweep your arms up and overhead and dive it down, grabbing hold of shin, ankle, or feet, whatever is available to you today. And use your biceps to pull your chest towards your thigh. Maybe take a bend of the knees. Then keep the depth of the chest, extend them back long. Relax it down. Take a moment here to thank yourself, as always, for showing up on your mat today, for carving out some time for you. That is so often the hardest part. Taking one final inhale here, your biggest of class. And exhale, let everything go. Roll it up to a seat. You guys are done. Oh my gosh, you absolutely crushed it. I did not even touch those 5-pound weights. That would have been crazy. I don't know what I was thinking. Let me know what you think. Any questions, feedback, or comments below in the comments. I love, love, love your feedback and to hear all your comments on the videos. That is my favorite thing in the world. I will see you on the mat again soon.